tonight you got a funny man. This guy is hilarious. You can hear him on the radio up in Lakeland, Florida. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Lee. How's it going, guys? Give it up for Kid one more time. How you guys doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here. I pulled up and I saw the castle. I was like, man, I've always wanted to do comedy on the set of Game of Thrones. This is trying to figure out what scene this would be, and I hope it's not the Red Wedding because it's looking kind of bad. Yeah, he's right. I do have a radio show up in Lakeland. If you guys are ever through that way, you can hear it. I love doing comedy. I like doing the radio, but I love doing comedy just a little bit more because I can cut loose some. Like, I work for a conservative radio station. It is so conservative, in fact, that we are not allowed to say the word sex on the air. Yeah, I don't know if our manager just never got laid in high school or what, but not allowed to say the word sex. So my morning co-host and I, we have to come up with a way to get that across. We come up with a euphemism for the word sex so that we can talk about stories that involve sex, right? And what we came up with is we call it doing the chores. Yeah. Everybody's got to do the chores, you know what I'm saying? You got to clean that house two or three times a week if you can, you know? You got to sweep it, mop it, wax it, knock the dust off of it. It's a good thing, right? It's a good thing because that means that we can talk about these stories and and the moms and the dads can drive their kids into school, not have to worry about what the dirty DJs are saying on the air, right? It's a good thing. But I was thinking about it the other day. It could also mean that somewhere out there's a little boy riding into school with his mother and he's going, that Mike guy sure likes to do the chores a lot. He's always talking about mopping it and waxing it and knocking the dust off of it. I hate chores. Chores suck. Mom's like, well, son, one day you'll learn the importance of doing the chores. And doing them well. Unlike your father. He's like, well, why does Dad do the chores bad, Mommy? Well, son, he's got a short broom handle. And he refuses to spit shine the floors. Or even worse, if it was a little girl, she's like, that Mike guy, he really likes to do the chores a lot. He even says he doesn't mind doing the chores by himself sometimes. He loves cleaning his own house. He knows all the corners that need extra attention. He seemed like a nice guy. One day I'll do the chores with him. Mom's like, no, you will not. We play a lot of music on our station. We got music. Everybody loves music, right? Woo! Yeah, I'm a big music fan too, but I can't stand like the band names that are out there today. Like, I'm a huge Lady Gaga fan, but I can't stand that name. I hate the name Lady Gaga. Like, who came up with that? Why is it Lady Gaga? And all of her fans are like little monsters. They're like, oh my God, I love Lady Gaga. I'm Goo for Gaga. # born this way. I hate it. I like the real band names. Like when I was growing up, it was like the Rolling Stones, Black Sabbath, Red Hot Chili Peppers, you know what I mean? Even our one name artists, like when we were growing up, we had Madonna, right? Madonna was a triple threat. She could sing, she could dance, and I wanted to bone her. The kids today don't have Madonna, they have Adele. She's not a triple threat, she's a triple cheeseburger. Oh, come on. It's just Adele, she's not here. We can talk about her, it's fine. Besides, fellas, who doesn't mind a triple cheeseburger every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I want to tell your woman, or your friends rather, that you had one. I'm originally from Oklahoma, and the Okies out in the crowd tonight. Make some noise, Okies! Yeah, we don't get out much, it's all right. I've lived here in Florida for about 15 years now, and I have noticed a lot of differences between my home state in Oklahoma and here in Florida. Like, for instance, are there any Hispanics in the crowd tonight? Latinos, make some noise. Where are you at? All right, we got some. Now, how many of you out there are Mexican? Oh, we got some Mexicans? You guys are going to love these next jokes. That doesn't normally happen. Normally, the Hispanic community is largely like Puerto Rican. We got Puerto Ricans? Wow. This is like the reverse Trump threat is what this is. It's weird. It's weird. I'm used to, like, when I grew up, see here it's like Puerto Ricans, Colombians, but back home we had a large Mexican population. Like, our Hispanic community was mostly Mexican. And I miss that, I really do. I grew up in a Mexican neighborhood when I was a kid. I had a Mexican girlfriend in high school. I love Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex is my favorite food, I swear to God. I have eaten so much Mexican food in my time, I swear to God, if you were to wipe my butt with a tortilla, you'd probably get a burrito supreme. And I know that's gross, but I promise you at Taco Bell, that's how they make them. Don't eat there, it's terrible. But I did get in touch with my Mexican side the other day. I did some yard work. It's fine. By the time I was done, I had a beautiful lawn, 7 kids, and an El Camino. Now, I've had people come up to me after a show and they'll say, Mike, you shouldn't do that joke. That joke is racist. And I beg to differ. It is not racist. It's stereotyping. And there's a difference. There is a difference, and I'll explain it to you right now. Racism is looking at a person and saying, I hate that man because he's Mexican. Right? That's racism, and it's wrong. Stereotyping is looking at that same man and going, I bet he could mow the hell out of my lawn. Difference. I've been trying to diet, lose some weight. Anybody else out there trying to lose weight? No, you're all eating pasta and stuff. I know, yeah. Here's why. All right. So when I graduated high school, I weighed 195 pounds. When I graduated college 4 years later, I weighed 210 pounds. Now, 20 years later, I weigh 265 pounds. Right. Now, there are some people that are like, Mike, you look good at 265. You carry it well. You're fine. I call those people my mother. I'm like, no, Mom, I gotta lose weight. I gotta lose weight. So I started going on these diets, all these different diets, and none of them were working. So I went online to look up some like tips, some tricks, and I found this thing that you guys aren't gonna believe this. This is a real thing. You can look it up. Don't do it now. Pay attention to me. But you can look this up. It's called the electronic weight belt, all right? And what you do is you put this belt on, and it's got a special belt buckle. And in the belt buckle, it's got a little chip in it, and it will cinch your belly start to bulge out while you're eating. And once it thinks that you've had enough, it has an electronic voice come on that will shame you into stopping eating. Yeah, because that's how bad it's gotten, America. You can't just put the fork down on your own. You gotta have a belt buckle that comes on and goes, oh, fatso, lay off the lasagna, huh? No more spicy meatballs are for you. You need to eat a salad. I have no idea why it has a bad New York accent. That's weird. Just in my head, that's what it sounds like. But it's actually, it's electronics, probably made in China. Can you imagine what that would sound like, though? Oh, you a fat boy around now. No more fly nights for you. You eat a 2-mini egg roll. You need to eat a salad. I love that lady right there. She's my favorite. I've been going to the gym. Because it's got to diet and exercise, right? I've been going to the gym, and I do all right at the gym. It's okay, but it's just changed a lot since I've been there. Today, you go there and everybody's got earpods in. You know what I mean? The earbuds. They're all listening to their own music, right? And I always wonder, what are they listening to? I always wonder what they're listening to. Like, I'm thinking the girls are probably listening to like Katy Perry, like, I got the eye of the tiger, and you're gonna hear me roar. You know what I mean? Yeah. Great, thanks. Bunch of Katy Perry fans. So maybe the guys are like listening to, Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the jungle! We got fun and. And the reason why I wonder this is because I put mine on shuffle, and I used to work for Nickelodeon as an audio tech, which means that I've got a bunch of the Nicktoons theme songs. So I'll be right in the middle of doing a squat, and all of a sudden I hear do-do-do-do-Dora, do-do-do-do-Dora, Dora. Yeah, exactly. In fact, it's gotten so bad, it's happened so many times now, I can't even finish a bench press without it going, unless I'm listening to Who Lives in a Pineapple Under the Sea. It's ridiculous. But I have a little bit of a nerdy streak. I have a little bit of a nerdy streak. I like to wear superhero shirts sometimes. Yeah, oh, thank you, yes. I have a Superman shirt. And the other day I made the mistake of wearing my Superman shirt to the gym. How pretentious is that, right? Now for those of you who can't picture it, this was at the gym in a Superman shirt. Yeah. So I'm trying to do my thing, right? And everybody's making me, oh, look at Superman over there, Superman, right? I'm trying to ignore him. I'm doing my thing. I'm working out right here. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm doing my thing. And this guy walks up next to me, and he's 6.5 foot tall, solid muscle, like he just came off the NFL football field, wrestling ring, or something like that. He is also wearing a Superman shirt. So I'm just doing my thing, right? And I'm like, hey man, how's it going? He looks down at me, he's like, and I just look up at him and I'm like, mine stands for saturated fat. My name is Mike Lee, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming, letting me come and hang out with you.